If you're wondering if March is a good time to visit Costa Rica, this video is for you. I'll provide all the pros and cons of visiting Costa Rica during March, so stick with me until the end. Now, before anything, I'm a property owner who used to live full-time in Costa Rica before deciding to move back to the United States. But with 20 plus years, about 24 actually, of living there and visiting there perpetually, this is my personal take. Got a lot of time there. Not a year goes by where I don't spend substantial time in Costa Rica, but hey, enough about me. Let's talk about your trip and let's talk about March in Costa Rica. March in Costa Rica offers the perfect blend of sunny skies, lush landscapes, and a culture that's vibrant as its wildlife. Really, it's a really vibrant culture. People are getting it on in March. Let's dive into why March is the best time to experience the pura vida lifestyle. Now, March is a magical time in Costa Rica. The summer's in full swing down there and nature is at its most vibrant. But let's get real. It's also when you'll see the most tourists. So if you enjoy long lines and crowded beaches, you'll fit right in. But seriously, who minds a few extra people when you're strolling on pristine beaches or exploring exotic rainforests? Just do know that your hotel price and your tourist price might go up a little bit. Here's some quick facts about Costa Rica. Officially named the Republic of Costa Rica, it's nestled between Nicaragua to the north, Panama to the south, and it's got the Pacific Ocean to the west and the Caribbean Sea to the east. With a coast spanning over 1,500 kilometers, it's home to over 4.9 million people, most of them who, like I did, live in the capital around San Jose. Now imagine cramming that many people into a space that is actually smaller than West Virginia. It's like a perpetual game of human Tetris. Despite covering just 0.03% of the Earth's surface, Costa Rica boasts around 5% of the world's biodiversity. Pretty incredible. And we're talking about things like birds, colossal sea turtles, and insects so interesting you'll wish you paid more attention in biology class. And don't worry about the rain in March. It's the dry season. You're not going to see any. You can leave your rubber ducky at home. Cool thing about Costa Rica is it's also a global leader in conservation with more than 25% of its land under protection. There are 28 national parks, wildlife refuges, and biological reserves to explore. It's like the country decided to be the world's eco-friendly poster child. Take that, Amazon rainforest. Costa Rica's got you beat. Now, let's talk about the weather in March in Costa Rica. March varies across regions, and there are many regions there, so I'll get into each of them individually. The Guanacaste and Nicoya Peninsula, arid and hot, with temperatures soaring between 100 and 107 Fahrenheit. It's so hot that even your sweat starts sweating. The Central Valley, again where I lived, pretty pleasant, with highs in the 80s and cool nights in the 60s. La Fortuna, my favorite part of the country. Daytime temps in the low 80s, perfect for those who like their heat manageable. Jaco and Manuel Antonio are warm and sunny with daytime highs in the 90s. Further south, the Costa Ballena and Osa Peninsula have daytime highs in the 90s with a slight chance of rain to keep things interesting. The Caribbean coast, you can expect mid to high 80s during the day with rain showers that are more like a light mist. Monteverde is a little bit cooler with daytime temps around the 70s, perfect for those who enjoy a refreshing contrast. Now, as I said before, March is peak tourist season, so expect higher prices for flights, hotels, and even car rentals. A subcompact crossover four-wheel drive SUV might cost you $90 to $100 a day, excluding the insurance and all the extras they tack on. It's like renting a small car but paying for a small house. Planning your trip, book flights at least 3 months in advance to save the most money, preferably on a Tuesday to get yourself the best rates. Secure your accommodation early, whether it's a luxury resort or a cozy Airbnb or a hostel or anything in between. You'll save money booking in advance. And don't forget to book your tours because they will fill up, and you do not want to be the person who misses out on whitewater rafting or seeing that incredibly poisonous snake that you almost stepped on. Top activities in March include exploring the beaches. Beach hopping is a must, especially if you go to Guanacaste. You can see so many in a short amount of time. You'll find both popular and secluded spots to enjoy over there. There's also bird watching. March is perfect for spotting the resplendent quetzals and other vibrant birds. Though wildlife watching is less common in March, you might still spot ocean turtles and even dolphins. Night walks. Experience the magic of Costa Rica at night without the rain. Pretty pleasant down there. There's bioluminescent waters. You can head to Punta Cuchillos or the Drake Bay for a mesmerizing experience. The sky blue rivers and waterfalls. Visit La Leona, Rio Celeste, and other waterfalls for their true blue hues. Might as well get a relaxing massage. They're super cheap down there. Perfect for unwinding after a day of adventure. You can also get into scuba diving and snorkeling. Plenty of that down there. March offers great conditions for these activities. There's also stargazing with clear skies. Find a secluded spot for an incredible stargazing experience. Trekking and hiking. Who doesn't like to do that? Take advantage of the dry conditions for an absolutely perfect hike. Now, March is also festival time. Don't miss Dia del Boyero, the celebration of traditional ox cart drivers, or Semana Santa, the religious week that goes over Easter, and all the cultural festivities that come with it. Just remember, there's no alcohol sales on Holy Thursday and Good Friday, so stock up if you plan to party. I know I always do. Pack light and right. Bring breathable clothing, swimsuits, sunblock, mosquito repellent. Respect local customs, book accommodations early, and practice sustainable tourism. And remember, always support the local economy, because who needs imported sunblock when you can buy it locally? Plus, you might not get it through TSA. In summary, Costa Rica in March is an adventure waiting to happen. Whether you're surfing in Guanacaste, exploring wildlife in Manuel Antonio, or diving into local culture during Semana Santa, you are in for a treat. So book your ticket, pack your bags, and get ready to immerse yourself in the Pura Vida lifestyle. And remember, it's not just a vacation, it's an experience. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Costa Rica in March. Do not forget to like and subscribe, because you know what? I've got many other great things to tell you about Costa Rica and the rest of my travels in the world. So hit that button right now. I'll see you next time.